And we are back. Steven Jankovic with Strong Dogs. Catch my breath because I just got done training Ace and Ava. They killed it. They kicked training the ass today. But we got a great question about one of our friends who got a puppy a few months back. I believe the puppy is 3.5 months old. Question was, every time he wakes up to go to the bathroom around 2 a.m., the puppy wants to go out too, and he is asking how to actually build a little bit more duration so the puppy doesn't get up when he does. It's actually a great question. Did the same thing with Ava, I believe. But the thing is, when you consistently get up, and I know some people's physicality and other issues, when you gotta take a piss, you gotta take a piss, especially when you're older. I'm starting to get that too. Can't get through the whole night, and you gotta take a piss. But naturally, the puppy is in the room with them, so when he gets up, puppy wakes up, and it's just a vicious circle. He goes, puppy wants to go. Understand, it is a puppy to begin with. It's gonna need to go out to the bathroom multiple times, and to reinforce potty training, it needs to do those things, because the more it does its accidents inside the house, or God forbid, even in the crate, it's gonna get conditioned to that. So keep doing, he's doing potty training, I know, because we talked it through. So keep doing those, keep making those wins along the way. But to help build a duration throughout the night, one, put the puppy rather in your room, leave him out in the living room or just another room. One, it's gonna help with the potty training. I'll get to that in a second. But also it's gonna help when it comes to separation anxiety or anything like that. So the puppy's getting now conditioned to you being away from him, because I believe he works from home. So the puppy's gonna see him more times than not throughout the day. So by these hours of sleep at night is getting the puppy getting conditioned and being comfortable with being away from their owner and always seeing their owner. So there's a couple of benefits going on here. Now, to actually go through the rest of the evening, if you have to wake up and go to the bathroom, try and hold off 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, so if it's typically around 2 or 2:30 that you get up to go take your piss, and you know the puppy's gonna be conditioned to do that, wait about 30 minutes or to an hour before you go. I know you got to hold your piss too, but so does the puppy, so you're both in the same boat. And as you do that, you're just building up more duration, so the puppy understands, okay, you got up, what's going on here? You didn't get up and go to the bathroom right away, and you didn't let me out right away. But now what's going on? So, we just waited an hour. Well, the puppy doesn't know it's an hour, but just waited to go. So now it's building up a little bit more duration, a little bit more hold time with their bladder, and getting their bladders under control for a period of time, just long enough to where, it's not gonna really bother them and they're not gonna have an accident. So that's why I said between 30 minutes and to an hour. And you do that, start with 30 minutes to an hour, 1 week. If they did great, try and push it another hour, make it 2 the following day, or following week, excuse me, and then up the ladder you go. Now, this is going to be hard for you, because if you especially have to go, there's nothing you can do about it, especially, going 1 or 2 hours later. That is why I said put the puppy in another room so it doesn't hear you or see you when you go. And if that means you just hold off on flushing, so be it. What was it in Meet the Fockers? Was it, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down, something like that. So there you go. Just don't flush this so it doesn't you don't make too much noise and the puppy doesn't hear you and doesn't get stir crazy in a crate. And then it's going to take a minute for the puppy to calm down. So that's why I just make as little noise as possible. Put the puppy in another room. Just to summon it up here, put the puppy in another room. It's going to help getting that puppy comfortable with being away from you, but also not hearing you. And then just build it up 30 minutes to an hour, 1 week. And if it's going well, increase it for another week, and then up the ladder you go, but still taking the puppy out multiple times throughout the day and really rewarding and praising when they're doing their business outside, and that should help. Okay, good luck. And if you have any other questions, please email them over to strongdogsusa@gmail.com. Leave them in the comments, or just DM me on Instagram at StevieJ__, and I am done.